In this video, we'll discuss what nutrient balance is and how it's calculated, as well as some key actions you can take to help reduce the risk of nutrient loss on your farm. Before we get started, we need to understand what nitrogen and phosphorus are and how they're measured. Nitrogen and phosphorus are essential nutrients required by plants to grow and achieve optimum production. Nutrient management planning is required to balance nutrient inputs with crop requirements. However, there are lots of ways for nutrients to be lost on a farm. The application of nutrients through chemical and organic fertilizers can result in losses to water through runoff or leaching. Critical source areas, or CSAs, are higher risk areas on farms that can potentially deliver increased levels of nutrients to water bodies. Free draining soils, like sandy or light soils, tend to lose nitrogen easily because water moves through them quickly, leaching the nitrogen from the soil. In contrast, heavy or poor draining soils, like clay soils, are more likely to lose phosphorus. When these soils get saturated, water runs off the surface, taking both dissolved phosphorus and soil particles with phosphorus attached. Excess nitrogen in water can cause overgrowth of algae and plants, leading to oxygen depletion and ecological damage. Estuaries and coastal waters are especially sensitive to high nitrogen concentration. Similarly, excess phosphorus can disrupt aquatic ecosystems through the overgrowth of plants and algae, particularly affecting the health of rivers and lakes. Now that we understand the risks associated with nitrogen and phosphorus loss and the effects they can have on your local catchment area, let's discuss farm-level nutrient balance. Nutrient balance is an indicator of nutrient loss risk. Nutrient balance is the total nutrients imported minus the total nutrients exported from the farming system, divided by the total farm area. Nutrient balance is calculated on a yearly basis. Nutrients are commonly imported onto the farm through chemical fertilizers, concentrate feed, milk replacer, slurry, and livestock. Nutrients are commonly exported from the farm through milk, livestock, and slurry. Reducing the difference between imported and exported nutrients reduces the quantity of nutrients at risk of being lost from the farm system. The loading of nutrients per hectare is a key driver of nutrient loss from a system. The more nutrients available in an area, the more likely they are to be lost. Here's an example of how to calculate the nutrient balance of nitrogen for a 60.8 hectare farm. First, the total amount of nutrients imported and exported are identified. We then convert the imports and exports to kilograms of nitrogen. These values are combined to obtain the total kilograms of imports and exports of nitrogen. If we take the resulting difference of 8,397 kilograms and divide by the farm's area, 60.8 hectares, we get a nitrogen nutrient balance of 138 kilograms of nitrogen per hectare per year. This value is around the average nitrogen nutrient balance for Ireland in 2025. However, nutrient balances should be assessed in the context of the farm's stocking rate, as farms with higher stocking rates will inherently have higher nutrient balances. We can repeat these steps in order to calculate the phosphorus balance on the farm. Here we convert the imports and exports of phosphorus for a farm. Similar to nitrogen, these nutrients come from chemical fertilizers, feed concentrates, livestock, etc. This farm imported 666 kilograms of phosphorus and exported 805 kilograms of phosphorus. If we divide the difference by the land area, we get a phosphorus balance of minus 2.3 kilograms of phosphorus per hectare per year. To make sense of this nutrient balance, it is recommended to also look at your farm's soil fertility. If our example farm has a low phosphorus soil index, a negative phosphorus balance would be problematic due to low soil fertility. More phosphorus is leaving the system. If this farm has an optimum soil phosphorus index, a negative balance would not be as much of an issue. We recommend that you also consider your nutrient balance figures in the context of your farm's soil fertility. For deeper insights into nutrient balance figures, you can log in directly to agnav.ie using your ICBF credentials. Alternatively, you can sign up through your processor or co-op sustainability programs or via the Signpost Advisory Program. Once logged in, you can access your nutrient balance figures from the forecaster screen. You can also expand this to see the breakdown of the imported and exported nutrient and phosphorus sources contributing to your farm's nutrient balance figures. As you can see in this example farm, the largest contributor to the farm's nitrogen imports was synthetic fertilizer. For example, targeting the chemical fertilizer application rate would be a suitable method to reduce the nitrogen nutrient balance figure. On AgNav, you can use the forecasting tool to explore how making management changes on your farm can change your farm's nutrient balance figures. Here you can see the nutrient fertilizer tool. Actions to help improve water quality can be selected on the AgNav Action Planner. Check your nutrient balance today at www.agnav.ie.